Imagine a city that shouldn't exist. Not on a bustling plain, but perched on a mountain ridge 2,130 meters above sea level, with clouds for neighbors and cliffs for walls. That's Machu Picchu. I want you to picture it the way the first outsiders did in 1911, when Hiram Bingham followed a local boy along a narrow path and walked into a world out of time. Terraces step down the mountain like giant stairways. Grey granite buildings, precisely cut, slotted together without mortar. Llamas grazing where emperors once stood. A ghost city, yet perfectly alive in stone. So, what is Machu Picchu? Not a single thing, more like a symphony with several movements. First, it's an Inca estate, likely built around the mid-1400s under Pachacuti, the empire's great shaper. A royal retreat and ritual center, power, religion, nature. Second, it's an engineering masterpiece. Those terraces, they're not just pretty. They anchor the mountain, grow maize, grow potatoes. Beneath your feet is a hidden architecture. Layers of gravel and stone to drain rainwater, keeping slopes stable in a place that gets pounded by the wet season. The Incas sculpted the mountain to fit the city, and sculpted the city to fit the mountain. Third, it's a celestial instrument. The Intihuatana stone, the hitching post of the sun, aligns with solstices. At the winter solstice, shadows vanish in a way that told priests the sun had reached its turn. The Temple of the Sun catches light through a window at just the right angle. Imagine time itself traced in stone and shadow. But here's the twist. Machu Picchu wasn't a capital. It wasn't a fortress in the usual sense. It was secluded by design, reached by narrow paths, protected by cliffs guard houses, and the simple fact that it's hard to get to. When the Spanish arrived in the Andes, Machu Picchu quietly slipped from the stage, its name fading into local memory. What's in a name, anyway? Machu Picchu means Old Peak in Quechua. Across the saddle stands Huayna Picchu, the young peak. Between them, the Urubamba River wraps around the ridge like a guardian serpent. The Incas didn't see mountains as scenery. They were beings with spirit. This place wasn't just built on a sacred landscape, it was built with it. And the stonework, let's talk about that. Blocks quarried on site, shaped with stone tools, fitted so tightly a blade of grass can struggle to slip between. No iron, no wheels, just skill, time, and an intimate understanding of fractures in rock. The walls lean inward slightly, resisting earthquakes. It's elegant and clever. So, what is Machu Picchu? It's a question mark turned into an exclamation point. A royal sanctuary, a calendar you can walk through, a green laboratory for terraces and water. A message from the Incas that says, live with the mountain, not against it. Stand there at dawn, cold air, thin as a whisper. The clouds part, and the city appears like it's being remembered by the earth. That feeling, that quiet astonishment, is the point. Mystery first, then meaning. And if you ever ask, why should I care? Because Machu Picchu shows what human hands can do when guided by respect for place. In an age of hurry, it's proof that patience can make stone dance. That's what Machu Picchu is. Not just ruins, an idea, still alive.